Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Ahmad Rafael Fauzan. So today I would like to presenting my presentation about cyberbullying. First is the definition. So what is cyberbullying? In a simple way, cyberbullying is an activity that makes some person feel bad. It seems like bullying in real life, but the difference is this is in social media, in digital, such as rude comments, sharing photos without permissions, and then online slander, and so much more from the example of cyberbullying. So once again, cyberbullying is a bully, but in a social media or in internet. Then, the type of cyberbullying. There are so many types, but I choose 4 of them. The first is mocking or mengejek. So it's usual we see in Instagram, TikTok, or another social media. So if we see some posts in Reels or posting, then we saw the comment, there must be a mocking comment. And then the second is doxing, or searching someone data without permissions. And then the third is exclusions. It's kinda seems like racist. So in Indonesia it's like pengecualian. So maybe if you are in some groups and then you get some exclusions, that's it. And then the fourth is stalking. And then the impact. There are so many impact from cyberbullying. The first is stress and then depressions. Or in a job, maybe your career will be more down. So you will not focus on your job, on your test. Or in education, maybe you will get a bad point because you always stress and always thinking about the bullying. Or even worse, someone will suicide himself or ending himself. Then the factor. So after I do some research from the internet, there is 3 factors why cyberbullying is start. So the first is anonymity. So anonymity is kind of like you will don't know who is this person. I will give some example. So you had some person in internet, and then you wanna say a bad thing to the person, but if you do that, the person will know who is the person who say a bad thing. That is you. So because that, you make a new account, and then you change the username, so the person will don't know who is this. And then from the second account, you can bullying, you can mocking the target. So that is the anonymity. So the person or the victim will don't know who the person that give a bad words, like that. And then the second is lack of guidance, or lack of guidance. So there is so many things that make lack of guidance from the parents or the teacher, from a family, parents, from a child. The parent must be teach the child to respect each other, to don't bullying each other, to make safe people feeling like that. And then from the schools can make the person to more get a knowledge about a social, so make them not bullying each other. And then the third is toxic environment. A person that get education from their parents or their teacher will become bad because the toxic environment. And then even a bad people, and then he go to a good environment, he will become more better if he join a good environment like that. So there is 3 factors why there is cyberbullying. The first is anonymity, and then the second, lack of guidance, and the third is toxic environment. And then the solutions. So I make a 2 point. There is individual and school or some areas. So for individual, the solution is screenshot. So if you post some image on Instagram maybe, and then you get some hate comment or cyberbullying, you can screenshot the comment and then report the user, or maybe you can block the account and then tell it to your parents, teachers, or maybe a police. And then if you know who's the person that cyberbullying you, maybe you can meet the person in real life and then talk to them slowly why they bullied you, like that. And then for schools or each other, something like environment seems like school, the first is educate. So the school must educate the students to make to respect each other, to not bullying, to become a kind person. And then the second is digital counseling. Why I put the digital counseling? Why don't just counseling like a normal? Because some person it's feel embarrassed to meet the counseling teacher. So if using digital counseling, the person who get bullied just can chat the teacher and then do some counseling on video calls or maybe a call or maybe even a text like chatting on WhatsApp or something like that. And then the third is make a respect environment. So this is the thing that must be bold, respect environment. So if you are respect each other, there will be no bullying, there will be no harassment in your area. So maybe that's all from me. So the conclusion is don't do cyberbullying or don't do bullying, because if you do that, you will make some person hurt, broken, and then will not achieve anything. You just achieve a happiness from bullying another person. So that's all. I'm sorry if there's any mistake from my presentation. Let's say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.